We are back once again with some more beautiful pickups to show to you beautiful people. I have as you can tell by the title, a big PlayStation 3 bundle of games that I can't actually remember what games I actually bought. And we are just going to have a look together. That's the bottom line. These have been here for nearly a week. I'm sorting out all the packages and everything that I actually have received because it's been busy. I'm not gonna lie. I've been busy with buying stuff, which you'll see, and everything will make perfect sense in upcoming videos. Stay locked to the channel for that if you're excited. But today we have not one, not two, but we have this beautiful one as well. This is a bundle of, I believe, of around 10 games in this, I think. I'm not 100% sure, and I cannot for the life of me remember what games I actually bought. So we're going to find out together in this video. If you're going to enjoy, be sure to drop it a like, consider subscribing to the channel because we are on our road to 2,000 subscribers. And I want to say a massive thank you for all the support. Now, before we get into it, we're back on the PC setup as well because I'm trying new things out. The audio is going to be 11 times better, at least 11, than I do it on my phone. The quality of the video may be a little bit less because of the camera I will be using, but it swings and roundabouts. Let me know what you guys think down below because I really want your feedback on this. I'm looking to potentially upgrade the camera on my computer setup, but I prefer the audio with the microphone. I really do. It makes everything so much better. It makes it sound just a lot better anyway. But here, put your 2p down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know which you'd prefer. Obviously the quality on the phone is, you know, head and shoulders because it's 4K. This is only 1080p, but audio wise is a big thing for me, so let me know. As I was saying, we have 3 packages, but I don't know what is in these. What I believe is I have been buying so much stuff of Vinted that I've sort of lost track as to where everything is. I think this bundle here, like I said, one of them is the PlayStation 3 games bundle. I bought it because I know that there's one game in there that I want to keep. The rest of them, I actually don't know what's in there. And I believe at least one of these games here is a voucher builder because I bought it cheap off Vinted again. The other one, not sure. Genuinely have no idea. So we're just going to get straight into it and show you. We're just going to show you because I don't know and I want to know is the bottom line. Also, I want to know how your weeks have been. How's your week been? It's the weekend. We are smashing it throughout the week. Yeah, I'm sorry you can hear it. You definitely can, but I apologize. Right, so the first one up is a game that I've already got. I've got it on, I think, Steelbook, but this is a different version of said game. It costs, I think, like £3, something like that, maybe £6 postage, somewhere there, not a lot. Usually sells for about £10, £10 or £11, but that is Little Big Planet Extras Edition. This comes, I believe, with everything on the disc because it has all the extras. I'm not sure what the extras are. It says it on the back, but that's a lot of writing and I can't be asked to actually read that. If you want to have a look, there you go. You can see that on the back, hopefully, if it focuses. There we go. But yeah, it's Little Big Planet 2, but it's the extras edition, so it comes with everything on the disc. Like I said, it's cheap. It cost me literally like nothing, like £6. I'm happy with that. It's a Little Big Planet game. I have the Steelbook version of Little Big Planet 2. I think I'm just missing Little Big Planet 3. I don't have it on PS4 either, which is a bit of a shame. That is a bit of a shame because I don't know. I'd rather have it on PS4 because again, it's probably the best way to play it. But I don't have it on either system. I have 1 and 2. So yeah, that's something to look out for. So the next one coming up, I believe, is a voucher builder. Like I said, it might not be. I could be completely wrong, and hopefully I'm not, though. This actually turned up today, so that was pretty cool. And I bought it super cheap. When I say super cheap, it was £2. And then obviously with fees and everything else, it costs like less than a fiver or just above £5. And I think you can trade this in currently. I will double check this. For about £12. So it's a nice, double up on Voucher, which is nice because of where I'm heading with my collecting going forward. Everything helps, and I am, doubling down and hopefully going to be picking up extra games to trade in or to flip for profit on like Vinted or whatever. Hopefully this is complete. I don't actually know. It's packaged really well. Genuinely, I thought that this game would not get posted and it would just get cancelled, like a lot of the cheap ones do for me for whatever reason. But it's a game that I've already got. Everybody knows it. It's complete with both discs, which is fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So that game in question is Red Dead Redemption 2. Like I said, this game cost £2 and it's complete with both discs, as you can see. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, it is. It's in good enough condition, to be fair. The version I have is brand new and sealed, which is pretty fine. It's all right for me. This is in great condition. Like I said, I think Red Dead still trades in for like 12. I think it's £18 now in CEX. So I might trade it. I might flip it. I'm not sure because I don't know whether I'll get more value out of the Voucher or if I'll get more value out of the money in my Vinted, so I can like recycle and do it again and make more profit. I'm not sure. I don't know. But this is going towards the PlayStation 3 hit list. If you haven't seen that video, check it out, because honestly, the PlayStation 3 is going through a lot now. It really is. I haven't done the first episode of my pickups for it yet because I'm waiting on one thing to turn up. But when it does, the first episode is absolutely epic. Honestly, some of the stuff that I bought for it recently is nuts. And for the prices that I have paid, again, ridiculous. I will say that hands down, ridiculous. But, hopefully you've seen that video that explains where I'm at with the PlayStation 3. Because going forward, it's going to be an epic journey, let me tell you, ladies and gents. It's going to be an epic journey. But for the last one, we have this massive box. It's not really a box. I think they're literally just wrapped in bubble wrap and in like a bin bag. So that's your typical vintage packaging, really, if I'm being honest. Again, if you can hear the rustle, I would apologise, but there's nothing I can do about it. So you're just going to have to live with it, basically. It's just one of those. I can't get into it. Wow, it is literally just a bin bag. Alright, fair enough. Wow, first game that I can see is one game that I didn't actually know that was in this bundle. So that's not bad. That pays for this whole bundle. Can I still get into it? Wow, I did not know that at all. Come on. Yeah, come on. Right, so you can't see that, which is good. Let's get these out without actually showing you before you're meant to see it. That would be terrible from me. Awful. Right, come on. Nearly there. Nearly there. Two more games. Oh, one of them got cracked, but that's okay. I'm not going to complain too much. Right, so I've got them out, which is fabulous. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 games to look through. I bought this for one game, really, and the other game that got included pays for this whole bundle, which is brilliant. It's the way I like to do it. So I'm just going to run through these fairly quickly because there's nothing really outrageous apart from the last two. The first game we got is Dead Island. This whole bundle, I believe, cost £11-12, something like that. I can't remember. Screenshots will be going up on how much I spent anyway, so don't worry about that. But the first game, like I said, is Dead Island, which is quite nice. Already have it, obviously, so I'll be moving that one swiftly on. Next one, it's got a bit of case damage, but that's okay. I can case swap it. I don't actually own it, so I'll probably keep it. Is F1 2014. Yeah, it just got a little bit damaged in the post, but I mean, it was just bubble wrapped and, you know, with a wing and a prayer. It's complete with the manual. Case is battered to high heaven, but here we are. but it's a F1 game that I don't own. And there you go, 2014, not too bad. Next one is, again, it's alright. It's Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. If you saw my last video, you would know that I got the Steelbook version of this. So, and I already obviously have the trilogy on PlayStation 3, so that'll be moved swiftly on. But I can recoup some of the money back from just some of these random games anyway. It's not really a big deal to me. So, you know, it is what it is. I could probably get like £3 or £4 for the ones that I don't want and or already have. So the next one is, again, another one that has a slight crack in, but that's fine. That's Duke Nukem Forever. This game was meant to be pretty good, but it's not. So don't worry about that. Probably don't play it. I would like the Balls of Steel version of the game though, because the bust looks pretty cool. But yeah, it's complete with the manual. That's quite nice. So we're 4 games down. We've got another 5 to go. Next one is a pretty good game. Truth be told, it's a good game. I like both of them on the PlayStation 3. That disc is immaculate. That's never been played. This is like brand new. I'm probably going to switch this one out for the version I already have. It's Bloodstone 007. Now that is in great condition. Like, that disc is in brand new condition. It really is. That is probably a condition upgrade on the one that I already have. So that is fantastic. I'm happy about that. That's a lot better than what I already have. Let's check this one as well. Jesus Christ, these discs are actually outrageous. I forgot that this was in there, but it pays for the whole bundle if I was to sell it or if I was to trade it, and that is Spec Ops: The Line. I know that this game has gone down quite a bit, you know, over the last few months, whatever. I still think it holds, what, £10 to £15 value, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it holds that. But even if I can trade it in for £10 or something like that, that pays for the whole bundle. Like that is it, and then it pays for the game that I actually really wanted to collect for. So there you go. This is another complete in box. Disc is a little bit worse than the rest, but again, it's still in very good condition. That is LA Noire. Nothing crazy to write home about, but it's cool. I'd like to get the complete edition of LA Noire, but I don't have it yet. Next one on the list. Jesus, these games are in very good condition. No, I think I already have this. I'm not 100% sure, but that is F1 2010. I think I have it. I have a couple of the F1 games already, but I don't know if I have that one. And lastly is the game that I actually wanted to buy this bundle for. That disc is immaculate condition. Holy moly. And that is Leisure Suit Larry Box Office Bust. There you go. It's a Leisure Suit Larry game. If you know, you know. Obviously, it's just one of them. I needed it for my collection, so I bought the whole bundle, and it came with Spec Ops: The Line. So if I were to sell everything on, I'm probably in it for like 25-30 quid, which is pretty good. Not going to complain for like a £12 outlay. That's good. I always like a double up. So there you go. I'm going to keep this because I want it for the collection. I'm happy enough with that. That's pretty cool. It's in very good condition. These games are in very good condition. I'm not going to lie. These are in great condition. So no complaints whatsoever. Apart from like a couple of cases that cracked, I'm not complaining whatsoever. For what I paid, again, screenshots have been up on the screen because I can't remember for the life of me what I actually paid for these. But you can't complain whatsoever. You can't. Cracking deal indeed. So that is 9 PlayStation 3 games. I'm probably going to keep at least 2, I think. F1 24 and I can't say Leisure. Oh my god. I cannot say Leisure. Leisure Suit Larry. That is a tongue twister and a half. So that is a lot of games. Let me show you. Look at that. Look at that. That is a lot of games. 9 PlayStation 3 games. No, 10 PlayStation 3 games. And 1 PS4 game. Quite a lot of Voucher Builder there as well, which is more than what I thought I'd have. I'm going to keep Little Big Planet 2, F1, and I think just Leisure Suit Larry. I really have to think how I actually say. I can't say Leisure that well. That's just me. that's good. I like that a lot. I think all of this came to what, less than £20 for the whole bunch? For the whole bunch? And I could probably trade this whole thing in for like nearly £40, maybe. So it's a nice double up. Red Dead will get traded in. Like I said, Spec Ops The Line will probably get traded in. Maybe my copy, because I think this one's in far better condition. So that is mental, to be fair. I completely forgot that Spec Ops The Line was in that bundle. They had quite a few bundles of like PS3 games, so I'm glad that I actually got the one that I actually ordered, because it would be terrible if I didn't. Let me know your thoughts and feelings down below, guys, because I think that's cracking. I really do. There's a lot of stuff there. I could probably make a little bit of money back on the games that are actually there. Maybe £3 or £4, whatever. It all helps out at the end of the day. I'm not going to turn my nose up at it. Yeah, I've decided to do it on the webcam, so let me know your thoughts and feelings on that. I hope that the audio is so much better, because it should be. Let's be realistic, it should be. Yeah, if you think I've done well today, let me know. I want to hear you. I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. Like I said, if you've gone on to enjoy this video, maybe drop it a like, or consider subscribing. Who knows? Because the next video I do is going to be the PlayStation 3 hit list, and I'm super excited to show you what I've got for that. There's about 5 or 6 games just chilling over there. You can't see it, I can, and I got a great deal on at least one of them. I know that. I can't really remember. I know 2 that I've got down there. The rest of them, don't know. I'm still waiting on a couple, I think, to turn up, because they haven't turned up yet, because just hasn't. So yeah, that is another great pickups deal. That really is. Vinted is coming in absolute clutch. You can't complain. That, for the price I paid, really good for voucher building. I'll tell you that as well. I don't know, I've got quite a bit to trade in, so probably in the next couple videos I'll do an update on where I am with the voucher. I've got quite a bit already, and I've got a little bit to trade in, but I don't know whether to trade in or build up my Vinted balance. I'm not sure what to do. Let me know what you would do down below in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video, drop it a like, consider subscribing to the channel. But for now, guys, take care of yourself. Have a great rest of your weekend. Goodbye.